Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Farah Halabi and I'm a professional Muslimah life coach, and today I'd like to talk to you about what it takes to create the life that you want, to live a life you love. Now, there are so many things that we see either on social media or maybe around us, things that people are doing, the ways in which our community, our friends, our family even, maybe the people that are closest to you, you might see what they're doing. You may feel that you need to be doing what they're doing, or you may be wondering why you're not, why your life isn't the way that theirs is going. You might see holiday pictures, might see days out. We're now currently in the summer holidays, so you may see a lot of stuff that goes on that looks like big stuff. Either it maybe it is a holiday, maybe it's a day out, maybe it's a fancy restaurant, whatever it is, but you may see some stuff on social media, or you might hear about it from word of mouth, or from the people around you, and all of that stuff is lovely, I guess, but it's not a daily thing. It's not part and parcel of everyday life. Now, that might happen once in a while, maybe 5% of the time, but your life isn't a big series of the big things. The way in which you can create the life that you want, to live a life you love, are the daily things, the small things, the consistent deeds, the interactions with your partner, with your children, with your colleagues, with your community, with your family. Those little pockets of interactions, the way that you behave towards your kids, the way that you greet your loved ones, the way that you conduct yourself around other people, the things that you do on a daily basis, the way in which you feel and think about yourself, the way in which you connect to Allah, the way in which you carry out those things in your day, those actions, those behaviours, those habits, those routines, those rituals, if you like. What makes up part and parcel of your life on a daily, consistent level? Not the things that happen only 5% of the time, but the things that happen 95% of the time, because you are you 100% of the time, and your life is yours 100% of the time. And so to create the life that you want, we're not creating big moments. It is really optimizing and energizing, if you like, boosting those moments that you have consistently with the best of your efforts, the best of your time, the best of your energy, the optimum level of what you give, and making that a consistent habit in your day. Now, things like, like I say, the holidays, that's great. And people put on social media the best of things, don't they? They're not going to put on social media the day that it all went to pot, or the tantrums maybe that their children have had, or the argument that they might have had with their spouse, or when things are going wrong in their work, or if they've had an argument, Barney with a family member. That's not going to make it on social media. But what you're seeing is, again, only 5% of their whole entire life. Even if they post daily, you're only seeing a glimmer of what is going on for them. And if you take that glimmer, that 5%, to be really indicative of what you want 100% in your world and in your life, then the parameters and the framework and the levels and the bar is being set not even too high, but it's unrealistic. Those goalposts are getting further and further apart. So for you to be able to create the life that you want, to live a life you love, it's the small, consistent deeds, actions and beliefs that you have about yourself on a daily basis, the way in which you interact, the way in which you conduct your affairs, the way in which you behave. But it comes down to what you want to be doing. It's your inclination, but it's how you feel about yourself. Now, I know that for a lot of us, we do see other things. We do see the stuff on social media, and we do get a bit of that old green-eyed comparisonitis, and we wonder, why isn't my life like that? Well, your life, like I say, if you're going to compare 100% of your life to 5% of something else, it's not a fair comparison. So how do we get 100% of your life, or as much of your life, on track in a way that you want? How do you create 100% of your life to be one that you want and to be one that you love? If you'd like to know, then DM me for my next available consultation, because it's your life. This is an important thing. It's not someone else's. No one else can live your life for you. No one else can parent your children for you. No one else can, be married to your spouse for you. No one else can do plenty of people may be able to do the job, but they won't be able to do it for you. They'll do the job for them. So you are the one that is going out there every single day being you in all of the different roles that you have, for you to create that life, that person, that being, those behaviors, that environment, that vibe, if you like, that you are loving what you do, wanting to live this life that you want, wanting to live the way that you want to live, and even defining that. Then let's have a conversation and let's really delve deep into, well, first of all, how things are going for you right now and what's stopping you, but not just what's stopping you from living the life that you want, but what it actually looks like to have a life that you love, and then working on 100% of that for you, so that you are not comparing, you're not wanting to live your life like everyone else, because it's not a fair comparison in the first place. So doing you, essentially. And if you'd like to know more about how you can do that, then pop me a message, either DM me or email me at connect@farahhalabi.com, and let's have a conversation to really get you started on creating that life for you, what that looks like, and really getting bespoke. Because subhanallah, when you go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the end of days, it's not going to be asking you about anyone else's life. It's going to be asking you about yours. What do you want to be able to say to him? My name's Farah Halabi, as you know, and I'm a professional Muslimah life coach. And as always, I pray that you are safe, well, happy and healthy. And inshallah, I shall see you again very soon. But for now, take care. Assalamu alaikum.